G'day, Mashy.
What's up, boys?
How's the dome?
The dome's all right today. The dome is all right. Thank you for all your sympathy yesterday.
Yep.
I appreciate it, fellas.
Thoughts and prayers. You don't look great.
I don't feel great, to be honest with you. No.
I feel like your head is being hit so hard that it's stretched your neck. See his neck, Joe? Look how long it is.
Got a bit of Daily Cherry Evans to you.
Yeah.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I tell you what, as you make clear yesterday in yesterday's episode, that text that I sent you on Sunday was, in hindsight, probably a little bit too honest.
Yeah.
As I was trying to figure out what was head knock and what was hangover, because God, I was coming off the back of a heavy 2-day bender.
Yeah, but no. But look, don't think that you not admitting to that would. Basically, you turned up on Saturday under full head of steam after a big night on Friday. So it was common knowledge to anyone listening to the commentary that you were headed into a 2-day bender. So don't think that by sending that message you outed yourself. Okay?
Yeah, no, that's a good point. Yeah, no, it was already out there, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was out there. It was out there, and we were wondering whether it was death by concussion, because obviously you're on the back end of a 2-day. You're not feeling great. You're playing. Why you didn't just call in sick to your Aussie rules game? I don't know. But
I don't know. In hindsight, I wish I had.
Yeah.
Genuinely, I wish I had.
And then you run out on the field, and I just thought, I'm going to run into the biggest knee I can find and just finish myself.
Yeah, no. And the only issue I had, the only issue with that is that I did it 3 quarters into the game. I should have done it within about the first quarter.
So what exactly happened? Talk us through it. Can you remember?
I can remember, yeah. It wasn't too bad. It was a situation where, bless the guy that did it to me. We were versing it turns out it was the Mount Roskill Saints. When I sent that text, I thought it was a different area of Auckland, but it was Mount Roskill. And it was just their big ruckman who put in a fairly late shot on me after I was playing half back, went to do a clearing kick out to the wing from what I understand, gave it a nudge, and then the head was down, and I just looked up, and then I just took a shoulder. It's a fairly late hit heavy game, AFL, especially socially on a Sunday afternoon. It's
shoulder to the head?
Yeah, it was a bit of shoulder to the head, or maybe even back to the head. We're waiting to get some footage back because apparently they film most of the games. I'm not sure.
Oh, yes. We need to get that footage, Jojo. We need to get that footage. So, in terms of knockouts, are we talking...
We're talking...
Dean Lonergan, stiff leg, reach for Jesus? Or are we talking limp to the ground?
We're talking from contact to ground. I was apparently limp.
Yeah.
And then it was one of those situations that when you're on the ground, you kind of just fucking daze up, and then you start stumbling around like a little bit of
like a baby deer.
Like a baby deer, and then someone says, do you just want to just take a seat for a moment? And I was like, yeah, I think I do actually. And then I wandered off. And again, I can't explain to you how sore my head was from hangover.
Yeah.
That I genuinely wasn't aware of how bad the head knock was until the HI was felt about an hour and a half later in a meeting room.
Okay, so an hour and a half later, you get taken to an emergency room?
We go to the Red Cross situation.
Red Cross? What are you in, Gaza?
No, White Cross.
They're sending the Red Cross out now to pick people up.
Now.
Sorry, no, not the Red Cross. The White Cross in Green Lane Remmers.
Yeah.
And the nurse there did a quick check-up on me. Whereabouts are you? Not too sure. I'm not sure if anyone has ever failed an HIA. I never have failed one before, but you go back into the filing cabinet of your mind and the answers just aren't there, and then it results in you just getting the giggles because you're not really sure why.
Okay, the
answers aren't there.
But how much of that is concussion and how much is that off the back of the 2-day?
Again, this was an issue that we had,
Yeah.
and I had to make that clear to the White Cross nurse.
Oh, you made it clear that...
I just thought I'd better.
Okay, how did she take that?
She was like, right. And then her first question, like you, was, why did you not call in sick to footy this morning? And then I said, piss up, show up.
Yeah.
And she said, well, I don't actually really have a lot of respect for that. I'm a nurse. Oh, that's fair.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why. I've just...
Okay,
I've been acclimatized to pissing up
and
showing
the
up.
Questions were for the HIA?
The first question was, well, what ground were you playing at?
Oh.
Colin Maiden Oval was where we were playing.
Colin Maiden, yeah.
Took me
out east
a little bit too long to get that. And then
that's your home ground though, isn't it?
It is the home ground. That was the issue.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there was a couple of others about date. I could recall that it was mid-October. I feel all good now. Now it's just a whiplash situation. But in terms of the knockout itself, I think it was just from kind of hit to ground was a bit of a old limp body situation. And then
so he slumped.
A bit of a slump. And then I managed to kind of get up and move on. I was, like you're saying though, I think it might have been best case scenario. I just wish it was 2.5 quarters earlier because I could have really done with not playing any of that game rather than some of that game. I didn't exactly, cover myself in glory with that performance. But hey, Uni Blues, up the Uni Blues.
You won?
They got the dub. When I went off, we were down by 6.
Okay.
When I went off, we won by 14 odd.
Okay.
So that goes
and
to
no
show
penalty?
What I was
Did you get a penalty from that?
I think I got a free kick for it. I couldn't tell you because I went straight off.
Yeah, right.
But I can have a look again once we get that footage back, if we get that footage back.
Oh, we've got to get that footage.
I'm sure we will.
We have to get that footage. That's vitally important.
Do you know what I am worried about, though, is if
it's not.
It's just not that impressive.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
I'm hoping you're the equivalent of just falling over in your backyard.
Yeah, I think that might be what we are dealing with.
You don't want to fall over in your backyard.
No, and then take 12 weeks.
Okay.
Anyway,
okay.
all right,
Well,
okay.
hey, glad you're here, Mashy. Glad you're alive.
No, it's good to be back.
Yeah, we
fellas.
sent out thoughts and prayers to you yesterday. We were so concerned about you.
Thanks for those.
Anyway, this live
Matt Heath was so concerned.
Oh, so concerned.
So
I've never seen
I
him
could-
more concerned.
When I saw that video this morning, actually, for the first time, I couldn't help but notice that he didn't look that concerned.
No. He
his
was
head
being
was
quite
elsewhere.
sarcastic. He could not give a shit.
No.
About
cheers,
your well-being.
Matty.
Right, live from the Export Beer Garden studio. This is the Agenda podcast for Tuesday, the 21st of October.
The Agenda Podcast, the home of sporting nonsense and claptrap. Brought to you by Export Ultra.
Radio on today's show, bit of cricket, bit of NBA, which gets underway as well. We've got a few talkbacks as well. But Black Caps last night got absolutely pounded in Christchurch.
See that.
Woo! We commentated that last night, myself, Matt Heath, Beck Sandys. And it didn't start well. Phil Salt, worst name ever, Phil Salt. But he's like a mini Glenn Maxwell.
Yeah, he's got a touch of the big shows, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's like the middle show. He's not quite as big as the big show, but the middle show. And
the medium show, yeah.
He's the medium show. And he's so wristy. He hit 1-6 in that first over from outside off stump, picked up a good length delivery, and just put it into the stands.
So for those that missed it, 236 for 4 off the 20.
And
shit.
you know what? We held them back in the last 3 overs. It was heading to 250 plus.
Oh, God.
So we actually bowled pretty well in that last bit. Cole Jameson got a couple of wickets in an over. And almost, could have been, all I say is it could be worse. Harry Brook got dropped on 40 again. And then, luckily...
78 off 35, Jesus.
Yeah, he was, Jesus. He hit 3 sixes over the top of the Hadley circus tent.
Yeah.
That's a big hit at Hagley Over, and 3 of them just sailed. He had the wind with him, mind you, the nor'wester, and he picked it up because it was very windy. But they were huge hits.
There was one that I saw on the highlights where he picked it up from outside off, and I think it was Matt Henry bowling it, and the sound off the bat it made, I was just thinking, oh my fucking God.
Yeah,
he is a machine, that boy, when he starts hitting it well.
And thank God that no one briefed Tim Robinson that you can't catch Harry Brook.
Yeah.
You got to drop him.
You're right.
Because Neesham got briefed, he dropped him, and then he smeared one out through mid-wicket. Tim Robinson comes in, Tom Selleck diving in front of him, catches it, boom, out. And everyone's like, whoa. He was in the huddle, and they were like, what the? What are you doing, Tim?
This is not how this goes.
So he was finally out. Well, actually, those within 3 or 4 balls, we had Phil Salt and Harry Brook out. So one was on 85, one was on 78. So thought we'd put the brakes on, but then the old Bantam chicken came in, Tom Banton.
Now, was that the Munger's grandson? I can't quite remember. Is that... Joe, I'm looking over at you.
That's the grandson of the stinky fishmonger.
Yeah, that's right. I don't know if you caught Saturday night's broadcast.
No.
Probably for the best that you didn't, G Lane. But Lee Hart knows a lot about the Banton family.
Yeah.
Apparently from a family of fishmongers down at the south of England.
Oh, okay.
If you were wondering.
Good batsman, hit 29 off 12.
Yeah,
he came in and just picked up the mantle that Phil Salt had left. And so, that we're always going to struggle with that target, unfortunately. Seifert gave it a go, but 39 off 29. He needed to hit 89 off 30, really.
Yeah.
But Chapman sat in it with a bit of fireworks at the end, 36 off 15, but we're all out for 171.
And then Rashid, pick of the bowlers.
Yeah, but Luke Wood is the pick of the English players. I haven't seen much of Luke Wood. Bustling 5'9" left arm bowler. He's got a great pair of gnashes on him. He's got a great pair of Turkish teeth. Some of the brightest veneers you'll ever see on a man. And the head is so big, it looks like it belongs on Cole Jameson.
Right, okay.
But instead it's on a 5'9" left arm quick. And so he's got an Easter Island head, that Dolph Lundgren-esque Easter Island head, Turkish teeth, belonged on.
Beautiful pair of whiteys.
So white. He's been to Turkey and got those fully fixed up Luke Wood. So check him out in the final T20. It's quite off-putting, the teeth.
He's got teeth like Rob Beckett. You know Rob Beckett,
Oh,
the
yes.
comedian.
Yeah, like big on a horse. Is he related to the other Wood?
No way. No. Very different. Very different body shape and style, but quite whippy little left armour. Big in swingers. But yeah, Adil Rashid 4 for 32. We just couldn't find the middle of the bat. They this varied their pace so much better than us. Sam Curran bowls the biggest packet of licorice all sorts you'll ever see. He's got like 5 or 6 different slower balls. One of them looped up like an off spinner and just completely bamboozled one of the New Zealand batsmen. And that's what you probably need to do. We just kept bowling. I think Kyle Jamieson eventually came in and just bowled slower balls in his last couple of overs. But we just came in and just tried to bowl pace. Got absolutely tonked. It was hard to watch, actually, that 236.
There was a couple of ones that went straight up. Well, Scotty J. Stevenson on their main coverage called them as straight up, and then they'd just go over for 6. And it was like one of those nights where everything was going. Yeah,
a little bit. They do ride their luck. Like, admittedly, every time Harry Brook plays a false shot, somehow goes in the gap.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That's what's so annoying about watching him play. And we did drop a couple of catches. Seifert dropped one that was skied high. I think that was, I'm not sure if it was Phil Salt or not, but it was a difficult one because the wind was swirling around. Neesham dropped a fairly simple one off Harry Brook. But I guess the biggest faux pas of the night was Matt Heath, actually, because
checks out.
Ravishing Rick Ravindra came in, and first ball, boom, through the covers, beautiful shot, timing, immaculate.
Lovely left-hander.
Second ball, short, on the knee roll, absolutely pumps it, beautiful, classic Ravindra pull shot, 2 balls, 2 fours. Then Matt Heath says this. Look at that so quickly, Ravindra, and the timing.
Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. So that gives us all kinds of hope.
It does. First 2 balls, back-to-back boundaries.
Admittedly, 3 balls ago there was a wicket, but still.
Cast blaster into Ravindra. Nicked and gone.
God.
Matt Heath.
Damn me to hell. What a terrible person I am.
Ravindra just went for a wide one from the cast blaster, and he just got sucked in. And he nicks it through to the keeper, and New Zealand lose their second wicket. Yeah.
He should know better.
Yeah.
As an experienced campaigner who's been around the block a few times now, who's seen many a cricket season with the ACC, he should know better.
Yeah. Ravindra caught Butler, bowled Heath for 8 of 3 balls. And look, he did look really good, though. It was like he was, I know you had to play your shots, but there was a wide delivery from the cast blaster. Bryden Cast with the great arse, which we've renamed the Cast Blaster. He got 2 for 27. So look, we start again Thursday in Auckland. Weather, don't want to say it again, but it's not looking good on Thursday. The long range forecast is for rain from about 8:30.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
So, but it doesn't. Yeah, hopefully that blows through. But the third T20 is this Thursday. If you want tickets to any of the England series, because obviously we've got this T20, then we have 3 one-dayers after that. Yep. So 3 full one-dayers. Sunday, maybe Wednesday, and then Saturday are those games. So still plenty of cricket to go. If you want to win a double pass to any of those matches, text England to 3236. You get a link to just fill out your details, and we will hook you up. We've got loads of tickets to give away. And also, just on that, don't forget the third one-dayer. The third and final one-dayer is going to be at Sky Stadium in Wellington. And the night before, we are doing our live podcast, a double-header, the BYC with an agenda. The Harry Javelin will be joining us. We're at the Harbourside Function Centre, which is Shed 22 down there on the waterfront between 7 and 9 on the Friday. It's Halloween, so you can get out of Halloween punishment. Text ACC 3236 to grab your ticket. Tickets includes a couple of complimentary beverages, Steady the Ship hats, some Snackachingy goodie bags. All thanks to the legends at Angel Bay for firing up the backyard this season. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back because NBA kicks off soon. Rightio, Mashy, the NBA kicks off tomorrow.
Yes, American sports fans will be stoked about this.
Oh, because you've got the postseason of baseball. You've got the NFL heating up.
Yes.
And now they kick off with the NBA. So this is like the golden period. And is ice hockey running as well?
Yeah, it's been going for about 2 weeks now.
So this is like the mixing of all American sports.
It's a sport equinox, I think they call it.
Yeah, sports equinox for the next, month?
Yeah,
Until
baseball will go until probably mid-November.
Yeah, okay. So that means that about 9 channels or 10 channels in America are just constantly playing sport.
They
Just
hate
football,
an
though.
off season over there, right? They just don't want anyone to have an off season
No.
ever. So the Thunder are taking on the Rockets tomorrow from 12:30, and the Lakers are then taking on the Golden State Warriors at 3:00. That is going to be the first day of NBA for the season. Obviously, regular season NBA can be a bit tough. It's pretty super fan heavy.
Yeah.
Sitting down for a game every 2-3 days.
But great timings if you're in New Zealand.
Oh,
Because they're perfect. They're like midday or 3 o'clock in the arvo.
Yeah,
So, if you sneak off for a lunchtime beer, easily watchable for a couple of quarters.
yeah, it's definitely been causing issues, I think, for corporate New Zealand for quite some time, the NBA, because you can run the dual screen quite easily.
Yep.
I know Manai Stewart for many a year at the ACC was running the second tab.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
So much NBA, so little work.
So
Yeah.
if you are wondering who are the favourites for this year, the Thunder won it last year and they're the favourites again this year, according to a whole bunch. Oklahoma,
Thunder? Are
yeah,
they
the Thunder.
Are they the favourites?
They are the favourites. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander to go again is what people are thinking. It seems like it's going to be a pretty even season, which will make it interesting. The viewing figures were down last year for the NBA,
Oh, interesting.
which was interesting. Only down a couple of percentages.
That'll concern them, though, because the NFL's going through the roof. F1's going through the roof.
Yes.
MLB is struggling a little bit. That's not a sport that's booming.
I think
currently.
it's these sports that have these massive long regular seasons that have so many games that they're struggling to get people to tune in regularly to. So maybe there'll be some changes there. They've obviously had the introduction of those mid-season tournaments, which I still don't quite have my head around.
Yeah, it's trying to spike it, isn't it, in the middle? What about, so the Nuggies are next? So you got
The Nuggies are next. Sorry, these are just some percentages, by the way, according
plays
to a
for the
whole bunch
Nuggies?
of betting odds. Jokic.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Yeah, the Joker.
Yeah.
That team, they won a couple of years
Is he
ago,
still
right?
playing? Because it doesn't, like, every season I think he doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, no,
And he
he
goes off and races his horses.
races a couple of his horses and then show up.
Jamal Murray
Yeah.
as well. He's
Looking about 20 kilos overweight, and then he'll just start bawling.
And they got the Cavs.
The Cavs, who got Donovan Mitchell, they've got quite a good all-round squad. And then down to the Knicks, who are a little bit like, what's another team that's kind of cursed? Look, I don't know if, this
the
is...
Chiefs.
Fuck up.
It's probably not a million miles away from a team like the Wires. You feel like that, the Knicks have got a bit of history behind them, but the Knicks aren't going to... they've got a good side, but for some reason people just think they can't get it across the line because they are the Knicks at this point.
But what about the Lakers? You got a revitalized Luka Doncic who's looking ripped.
Yeah, he's ready to go. He obviously took it a bit personally that he got traded away from the Mavs last year.
So is this a revenge bod?
It feels like a little bit like that. Who's winning the breakup?
Yeah,
It's going to be him.
Because I've seen some preseason games and he's not unrecognizable, but it's not the Luka Doncic that you know, he lumbers around the court,
Yeah.
lays up 30 points.
Never understood how they do that in NBA. There's still a lot of guys. James Harden's another one.
Yeah.
Spends most of his times at strip clubs. Doesn't
Yeah.
look like he's hit a gym in a couple of off seasons, and then they
Well, if
rock
it's
up
working for you.
and they still move like horizontally quite well, laterally quite well. I don't understand how they do that.
Well,
but,
make sure you check out that tomorrow because the Lakers are taking on the Warriors, and check out the new revenge bod of Luka Doncic.
The Mavericks are apparently forecasted a 4% chance of winning the league this year. So maybe, if the Lakers are on 7%, I think the thoughts are that this will be LeBron's last season.
Yeah, well, they were saying for the first time in history, both father and son combo will retire in the same year.
Is that what they're saying?
Bronny and LeBron.
Well, there you go. And also, keep an eye on our socials because I believe I might actually...
Are you gonna go and watch the games
I don't
tomorrow?
know. I'm having to think about trying to find a spot to go and watch those games. And if
Are
anyone
you going to be
else is
okay
looking-
though? Because obviously you're a bit crook.
Oh, look,
Are
I'm
you going to find time?
look, if I'm able to find some time to knock off
Yeah.
and sit down at a bar and watch some sport the first day of the NBA season, I might do so. So keep an eye on our
Okay.
ACC socials.
Okay,
and
so
I'll
we'll let
keep
you know where you are.
informed.
You're going to watch along with
But
you.
if not, but I'll let people know.
Okay, we'll take a quick break because I'm sure in the yours pleases there'll be a lot of thoughts and prayers coming from our
fuck's sake.
from our audience. So stick around.
Yours, please. Brought to you by Export Ultra.
Radio, this is the part of the show where you can contribute. We need some new people. If you haven't contributed, then please do just jump on that microphone button. You've got 30 seconds to leave a message. You can leave one, you can leave two, but don't leave three. But we do need to increase the gene pool. So even if you just want to just leave us a message to say hi, how you going, maybe introduce yourself, because we obviously don't know everyone. We know a few of you. Just introduce yourself, maybe compare yourself to what you want to be. Like, I'm G Lane. I'm a, left arm fast bowler from Raglan. Yeah. Anyway, do get in touch. If you're not on iHeart, then you can just download iHeart and send us the voicemail as well. Or you can just send us an audio file via DM. First one, yours, please.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yep.
Okay, when I said just leave us a message, I was probably something with a little bit more substance than just counting to 10. Well done for counting to 10.
Yeah, impressive. Quick.
I
Why?
was waiting for the punchline at the end. I was waiting for a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fuck you.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for as well. Yeah.
Didn't get
Mash your pussy.
Yeah,
I thought that was coming there.
Yeah, same.
Okay, next one.
I can edit it in. Should do it again. Play it again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Mash your pussy.
Yeah, that feels better. Yeah. Okay, next one. Yours, please.
G'day fellas, heavy breather. Just seeing watching the cricket and just see Mr. Darcy at his fucking mow.
Oh yeah.
My God, get him,
nice,
get somebody out there, get some emergency shaving cream and a razor out there.
Get the hell out of here.
Just shave it off. Some men don't suit a moustache, and Mr. Darcy's one of them. Like, God, surely his wife has got to step in at some stage and just give it a shave. Surely he lost a bet or something, but fuck, just get rid of it.
I beg to differ, my friend. I think he's never looked sexier than ever than Mr. Darcy, because that just offsets that sexy ass of his that pokes out the back of that pants, and that little pencil moustache. Just for me, it really sets it off. Actually,
yeah, life's about balance. And when you've got that hanging out the back, you need something hanging out the front.
Yep.
And now he's got that.
I'm massively off balance at the moment because what's hanging out the back has been removed this morning on Hodaki Breakfast. So those of you who follow our socials, you would have been well aware of my back bush, which was made aware to me in Austin, Texas, as I climbed out of a pool with my denim Speedos, that I have a significant back bush, which is in the shape of Tasmania, pointing down to my lower back. That was balancing me out. I feel nude because
turns out it was almost some kind of anchor.
It was keeping my lower lumbar quite warm as well, and now I'm full nude. Wells waxed it.
Yeah,
fucking harsh waxing.
When I showed up this morning, you did turn around instantly and show me. It's looking very smooth. First and foremost,
it's lovely and smooth. But I feel a little naked without it, and
How quick do you think it'll grow back?
Oh, lightning.
Yeah, I think it will too.
Yeah, I mean, I can grow a 5 o'clock shadow in a matter of hours.
Yeah.
So
is it going to grow thicker, do you think?
Well, people say that. I don't think it was quite soft already.
Yeah, it was nice and soft. That's why I asked. Yeah, okay.
So
hopefully it just comes back maybe a little bit, I don't know.
Angrier? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
I was hoping...
We'll be sure to keep you posted, I can guarantee that.
We put it to the Hodaki Breakfast because I'm filling in for Mania, who's just on a mass junket through America at the moment.
He's giving it all to Jeff.
You're welcome. I was hoping... The poll got put out, keep it, get rid of it, manicure it, put it into a landing strip. I was actually hoping for the landing strip just to keep just a nod, because that's what a lot of girls do. They just get the landing strip because it's a nod to I've got pubes.
Oh yeah,
that's all it is.
Yeah, you're right.
It's a nod to yep, I've gone through puberty. There's still some there.
So you were basing what you wanted to do with your back bush off what most women do with their front bush.
Correct. It was a nod to the fact that I am an ape. And I have some back here, and I'm just going to manicure it because that's pretty much the same as the front bit. Otherwise, there's a lot of people that just get rid of it completely, which I find a bit weird because it makes them look like they haven't gone through puberty, which is kind of weird. Where I prefer the little nod, the lol.
Yeah, for some reason, we're now discussing.
Okay, next one. Yours, bush. I've always said I like bush.
Konnichiwa. G Lane, Mashy, and I think maybe someone else is on, and Joe. I just wanted to come on here and just tell you guys how much I hate watches. They are a modern inconvenience. If you have the smartwatch, you count your steps, you are stupid. South Canterbury is stupid. The Chiefs, say it with me, 3, 2, 1, stupid. Love yous, fuck you.
Yeah, okay. Look,
Nice.
there's someone who's like way too watch focused for me. That guy. I mean, look. Thank you for listening.
What's happened?
Yeah, what's happened
is
to
the
him?
First question again. Yeah, I don't know.
Because you remember that? Oh, what movie is it where someone keeps a watch up their ass all through the war and it gives it to him?
That's
it's
War
like
Horse,
it's
isn't
like
it?
a Tarantino movie, I think.
Oh.
Where the actor keeps his dad's.
It's not like Django Unchained or something like that.
Something like that. No, it's not Django Unchained, but it's like he kept the Pulp Fiction, maybe.
Really?
He keeps.
I don't remember a watch being up the ass.
He goes. I kept your dad's watching my ass for 4 years while I was in a prisoner of war camp.
The ACC listenership can help us with
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
What movie has someone keeping their father's watch up their ass?
I'm pretty sure it's Pulp Fiction.
So do you have any idea? Is this ringing any kind of bell for
This
you?
is ringing no bells.
Okay,
Unless it's
okay.
Inglourious Bastards.
And
but-
you've seen most films.
Yeah.
Hang on. Well, you guys talk amongst yourselves.
Cannot
The thing with G Lane as well, you run the risk of kind of crossing wires between,
Reality.
below the belt, pornography, what's happened in your life, and then also films. So
Documentaries as well. You're a big documentary.
Big
Here you go.
documentary
Here you
guy.
go. It is Pulp Fiction.
oh, nice.
Here you go.
Have we got a scene here?
Yep.
Is that the one where the big black dude ends up getting?
Okay, they're watching a cartoon in the lounge.
Oh, I think I do
Yeah,
remember this
hang
part.
on.
Pulp
Oh,
Fiction.
here you go. Okay. I'm not sure this is worth waiting on for,
How long we got left on
But-
the video?
but it is.
And what else are we going to talk about?
It's.
I think we find it, to be honest. Pulp Fiction,
Okay. Well,
overrated, underrated, or
so there you go.
rated?
So, mate, getting back to it anyway.
Appropriately rated.
That caller.
Okay.
That caller. I feel like something like that happened to him.
Yeah,
Something
right.
happened
Right,
to him
that's
with a
weird.
watch. He's got it. He's very watch focused, and it's a personal preference. If someone wants to wear a watch, I know Joe Jury's got a smart watch over there.
Yep.
Because he basically needs to be alerted to every single notification he gets ever. So
Yeah, that's probably why
Yeah.
you've got one though, isn't it, Joe?
but I
He was fairly step focused, that contributor, wasn't he?
yeah,
He was
I
worried
don't
about.
I don't wear a watch. Do you wear a watch?
No.
No, I don't wear a watch because the time's on the phone. And also I get quite rashy.
I got given a watch for my birthday a couple of years ago, and I just still picked out my phone from my pocket to check the time.
Some people are very watch focused. I know some people who collect watches.
Matty Heath?
Yeah, they've got just piles and piles of them still in their cases, and they're almost like accessories, male accessories.
Right, okay.
Mania's
is-
got a heap of watches.
Yeah,
Those DWZ
He's
ones.
got
Yeah,
that DWZ
that's
one,
it.
of course, yeah.
Yeah, but it's kind of like
That'll be worth thousands.
it's kind of like
One day.
bracelets. It's kind of like jewelry, really, for some
yeah,
dudes,
yeah.
which is a bit weird.
Yeah, I want a bracelet, but
Mine
yeah.
stinks underneath. Like, fuck, it stinks.
Oh.
Because you sweat so
Yeah,
much.
yeah. That's
Oh.
why I can't. That's why I can't wear watches because I sweat and then I get all itchy. and
Yeah,
rashy.
your eczema flares up, does
Yeah,
it?
it does. Yeah, it does. So just I mean, hey, look, I'm glad we're a vehicle for people who don't like watches.
Apparently, we're number one and with people who don't like watches.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I
so
will take that.
we're pretty
Okay.
big in the anti-watch
We
community.
just
Yeah,
got
okay.
some stats there. Some research just came in. From,
Oh, well, should we put that on a billboard?
I mean, it's something to...
I mean, everyone else says they're number one at something. Like every number one sports podcast, number one listen to podcast by people who hate watches. Next
I wonder
one.
if it was wristwatch related.
Oh.
No one hates a wristwatch.
No, that's true. Next one, yours, please.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Okay.
8, 9, 10,
Are we being fucked with?
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18,
Yes.
19, 20, 21,
Oh, still going.
22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28,
How far can you go?
29, 30. Fuck, I'm early.
Okay, so we're trying to get people to time it exactly to finish on 30 seconds.
We have had
I hate that
quite
I...
a few
Yeah.
things of people counting. I don't know what happened at some point.
Well,
Did
did you
we
do
talk about this at
Did you
something?
do something on Saturday?
Are we being fucked with?
Did you do something on Saturday?
I don't think I did anything on Saturday.
It's kind of reminds me of. Have you seen that?
I don't think I did.
Have you seen
anything
that
on Saturday.
that game they play? I've seen it to you, Joe, where they play the Whitney Houston and
yeah, it's
and you
the
got to
drum
hit,
beat.
You got to hit the drum beat.
Oh,
And
yeah, I've seen
people line up.
Coast Breakfast
Ye-
play it.
Yeah, and the people line up and they put a screen and they got to hit the drum.
Coast Breakfast doing a viral trend? No way.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw Big Jason Reeves do it. So can we?
What's going on? Are you guys doing something?
I hate that. I also kind of want to try this.
So the idea is you've got 30 seconds on
perfectly count it out to 30.
To 30, and then it cuts off.
Yeah.
Because for those that don't know, that's how long you get for a yours please message. If you do it via the iHeartradio app, you get bang on 30 seconds. So that person there was trying to go 1, 2, 3, okay, on the money, and then fuck, I'm early. He was close.
Who's told people to do this?
I don't know.
It's the ACC Hive Mind. What about if you can get someone to fart for the whole 30 seconds?
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Oh, if someone can rip ass for 30 seconds. Have I told you about my ass ripping? I did. I told it.
You didn't rip someone's ass.
I did rip ass.
Shit.
I told it on the last podcast from the Departure Lounge, but I'll tell you because you wouldn't have listened to it. But
I listened about the first four from that trip and then gave up.
I was in Austin at the hotel, and it was about 1 a.m, and I was dangerously full of just beer and meat and just barbecue meat. I was walking to my room and could just feel one brewing. I absolutely ripped ass, like possibly the loudest, longest fart I've ever done in my life.
Which is saying something, by the way, for the listener.
And I was like, it was like a deflation of the Hindenburg. And then I was just about to get in my door, and as I finished,
sludge.
As I finished, I just heard this voice come from another room, and it could have been completely unrelated to this, but it was like, oh my God. I quickly dived into my room. Like, it could have been a coincidence, but I don't know. At 1 a.m, I'm sure the walls also in the hotel were so dangerously thin.
So thin. Paper thin there,
like,
were they?
Jerry heard someone just getting spanked. Like.
What would you rather hear? Someone going hammer and tongs with G Lane just letting out a...
But I have a question. Where did the oh my God come from? Did it come from the ghost room? Did it come from 18?
No, because 18 was around the corner. Right. I'd turned around the ghost room already.
Were you out in the hallway?
Yeah. I was in the hallway. Right, yeah. And because we had a burner room, was just 810.
Yes, I remember the burner room conversation, yeah.
The burner room was 810 after the flooding happened. They still had the key for it, so it was a burner room which we could go and just
put lots of food in the
fridge and go and get it when we needed it and stuff. Or if you needed to empty your bowels and not want to do it in your own room, you just go to the burner room.
So are we getting lots of messages in of people counting?
Yeah.
Is that what the first person you think was doing as well?
Yeah,
that
they only
lady?
counted to 10.
Yeah. It's weird.
Okay,
it's kind of like 5 on time that the radio stations do, where you're like, you got to try and stop the watch exactly on 5 seconds.
It's got to touch the beat the bombs.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
So we got more, have we? How many?
No, I only included 2 because that was all I wanted to.
But we are getting more of those.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
So we could offer a prize to someone.
Yeah, why not?
If you can perfectly hit 30 seconds.
Yeah, look, we'll give you we'll give you a gutter board if you can nail the 30 seconds.
Right on it. I want it right on.
I want you to start 1, 2, 3, and as you hit 30, as you go,
you get cut off.
As you go, it gets cut off.
Yeah.
So as you hit the third, cut off.
That's nice, and we can tell by the way when we get these through. It does. Jojo is informed exactly how long each one is, so we'll be able to tell.
Okay. We'll call it the Dirty 30.
Oh, fucking hell. The yours, please.
Yours, please, Dirty 30. If you can nail it.
segment for the next couple of weeks is going to be something to look forward to.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do these offline maybe, and we'll just play the winner.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Way better idea.
And look, if you do it in a different language, bonus points.
We don't want to make the ACC listenership sit through that.
No, but different language.
There's 10 of those a day.
Maori, Japanese.
Oh, that would be nice.
French.
Ichi ni, sanchi.
Yeah. German.
Go Roku. Something.
Oh, speaking of German, I'll talk about this later.
Oh my
Hey,
God!
did you see the
Why is your face?
Did you see the Japanese, the Kiwi guy living in Japan who got attacked by bears?
I did see that.
I've seen those
I
bears.
immediately thought of that question that we got about could you take on what's the biggest thing you could take on?
No, but
or
the
whatever?
bears, the ones they've
snapped
got
his
there,
arm or some
the
shit,
black
didn't it?
Asiatic bears they've got there, they're only 60 kgs.
Excuse me?
The black Asiatic bear.
I don't know if you can say that.
You can. It's black and it's Asiatic, but they're only 60 to 70 kgs, so they're kind of like mini bears.
That's even almost more terrifying, though. Because it's like a bear with short man syndrome.
Yeah.
So little troll of a bear.
Like you almost be able to hook it, like it's at that height.
Oh, you think it's tempting?
Yeah.
You think if you saw that running at you, go, all right, mate, okay.
Yeah, you go, all right.
Yeah, you're right.
But this guy didn't. He got his arm snapped and his leg torn to bits. So
fuck, I hope he's all right, the big fella. But I did see that.
We need to talk to him because he's a long distance runner and an ultra marathon runner. So he's running. So he probably deserved it. But he's running like through the forests.
So he was on a trot, was he?
Yeah, because bears, there's quite a few bears around that Mallorca Valley around there, and they normally wear bells to scare them off. So usually the bears will hear you and run away.
Oh, a couple of.
But he wasn't wearing his jingly janglies, and he was running next to a river which had basically the white noise, and so he surprised them. So that's why they're like, motherfucker, and attacked him.
Shit! And it just came at him.
Yeah, there was two of them ran across the track. One of them ran off. The other one turned and went, "I'll go you," and went straight at him. And he put his arm up to protect him, and his arm went into the bear's mouth and just basically snapped his arm.
Immediately,
He came off his arm and then started munching his leg, and he was just like hooking. He didn't run. He said he didn't run. He just tried to make himself as big as possible and yell and scream.
Yeah.
He thought he was done, and then it's a great interview. And then he rings his missus and goes, "I'm being attacked by a bear, get an ambulance." And she picked him up. And
that puts my phone call to shame from Sunday afternoon at footy when I called up Loz and said, "Hey, I've just been hit across the head." And she says, "Aren't you just hungover as shit?" And I said, "I'm not sure." And then there's people out here getting attacked by black Asiatic bears.
Excuse me. And then he said that the adrenaline was kicking in because he ran back to his car with a torn up leg and
he ran back to his car.
Yeah, well, where his wife was.
He's a fucking.
And then it was a
guy.
then it was a 2-hour drive to Jiu-Jitsu Hospital, and he had no pain relief. And he said by that stage the adrenaline had worn off.
Oh, fuck that!
They're not big on pain relief in Japan anyway. So
no.
And he said his first 2 operations, he was under local anaesthetic, and they had an X-ray machine, and he said they were watching him put the bones back together. I'd be like, knock me the fuck out.
Yeah.
Anyway, there you go. So if you feel bad about yourself, at least you hadn't been attacked by 2 black Asiatic bears.
Excuse me. Next one.
That's it.
That's it.
Oh, that's it.
Thanks.
Jeez,
Right.
I had
Hey,
to
you go rest up, Mashy. I'm worried about you. It looks
back.
like you had a stroke because your left side of your body is a bit limp.
Just stiff as a stiff. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, okay, you go take 12 weeks off. See you later.
You've been listening to the ACC's Agenda podcast, brought to you by Export Ultra. For more episodes, like and follow on iHeartradio or wherever you get your podcasts.